Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how I make my overnight oats. I'm going to make 3 flavors for you today. The first one in the orange jar, we're going to do carrot cake. The second one in the green jar, I'm going to do an apple, cinnamon, maple. And the third one in the blue jar, we're going to do a berry one with blueberries and strawberries and honey. So first, for the base of the oats, you need some large flake oats. You can use any kind you want. I have the Robin Hood ones here. The second thing you need is some almond milk, and you want the unsweetened kind unless you like your oatmeal really sweet. The next thing you need are some chia seeds, and I'm going to put Greek yogurt in mine. I have 3 different ones here for the 3 different jars. They are just the lunch size ones, the 150 grams. You need a spoon to stir everything together, some measuring cups as well. So you'll need a tablespoon measure, and you'll need a couple measuring cups, and then one for your liquid. And if I move over to this side, I have all the ingredients laid out. So there are carrots, cinnamon, pecans, there are apples, maple syrup, blueberries, and strawberries. So let's get started. So the first thing you want to do is get your base started in the 3 jars. So you want to take your 1/3 cup and measure out your oats and put it in each jar. So again, that's 1/3 of a cup of oats going into each of the jars. And now we're going to put 1 tablespoon of the chia seeds. So I've got my 1 tablespoon there. Now you don't have to use the chia seeds, but if you don't use them, the texture will be a little bit different in your oatmeal. And there's that chia seed in the last one. And now on to our wet ingredients. So now I'm using my unsweetened almond milk, and I'm going to measure out 1/3 of a cup for every single one of the jars. So putting in that 1/3 of a cup of almond milk in each one. And then the last one here. Now moving on to the Greek yogurt. So these are around 150 grams, and they are about 1/3 of a cup of yogurt. I'm going to add the strawberry one into the blue one, which is our berry one. And I'm going to go ahead and do that. Next, for the apple flavored one, I'm going to add a vanilla Greek yogurt. Sorry about that little fall. My cats thought that the camera was something good to play with. But for the next one, I'm going to add in the honey Greek yogurt to the carrot cake. Now the last thing I'm going to do before I mix it is add some maple syrup to the apple one here. Now if you can see in the jars a little bit, there's already some honey in this one here, and in the strawberry Greek yogurt there was some strawberry jam at the bottom of it. So at this point you want to go ahead and stir all of them up. Okay, so first one's all stirred and just 2 more to go. So for our berry one, I'm going to start with 1/3 of a cup of frozen blueberries, and then go ahead and chop some of those strawberries up. And now I'm going to add that 1/2 cup of fresh chopped strawberries right on the top. Now you don't have to use fresh, you can use frozen, and the same goes for the blueberries. If you didn't have frozen and had fresh ones instead, that would be just fine. Now, if you want to have this one a little bit sweeter, you could just drizzle some maple syrup on the top. I had enough sugar in that Greek yogurt that I'm happy with that one, how it is. So our next flavor is carrot cake. You'll need to get 1/4 cup of shaved carrot, some cinnamon, and some pecans. So I'm going to take the cinnamon, and you just need a little bit on the top here. And then I'm going to add the carrot. And you can put more or less depending on what you like. You can definitely put more carrot in there. And then I'm going to top the whole thing off with some pecans. So just sprinkling those on the top. And if you wanted to make it a little bit sweeter, you could put a little bit of maple, which I'm going to do just a little bit of maple on the top, and another little dash of cinnamon. Now these top parts you don't have to mix in until the next morning, because then they'll stay nice and crunchy. If you were to mix in some of the ingredients, they might get a little bit more soggy. And our last one, apple cinnamon. I'm going to put some cinnamon on the top here, and then I'm going to go ahead and cut up the apple and put the little pieces inside. So that's the whole apple cut up. It's over half a cup. Probably won't all fit in there, and you can just put however many apples that you'd like to have. Now, it is possible that they will brown a little bit, and if you don't want that to happen, you could just add some lemon juice to it. I'm going to leave them as it is. It doesn't bother me at all. And I'm going to add a little bit of cinnamon to the top. And there we have our 3 flavors done with the lids on them. The first one, the strawberry blueberry, second one, the apple cinnamon, and the third one, that carrot cake. Now just leave them in the fridge overnight and they'll be ready for you in the morning. In the morning you can eat them straight out of the jar, or if you'd like, put them in a bowl and heat them up in the microwave. You can add some fresh toppings on them in the morning as well. Hope you enjoyed this recipe and have a great day.